Alright, so it's been a very busy Monday here. I'm finally done, I think. Well, it means you sell it because I got every box that I had to ship out for the weekend dropped off at 8:30 when the post office opened. Every single box. There was a lot of them this weekend. Alright, so let's look at a little PS4 for the end of the day. I had these listed, but then really didn't have much luck with them, so this fully works, I believe. Except the drive needs to be... I believe the game is stuck in it. I had it. It still has a seal and everything. I believe this is it the dreaded 1001A or is it 101A? I can't remember. A couple of these we're gonna. This is the 101A. So this is cool. This is the original of the big three, as I call them. The 1001A, the dreaded 1115A. And then the 1215A, which is pretty cool. Big fan. So, I got somebody returning a disk drive on me on my 1215A. And of course, I have a video showing me testing both of them. It's very difficult to sell gaming parts. He had some photo on the return showing a question mark. So I have no idea why that's there, but it's not the way it shipped it. I kept it sealed, but now we're gonna unseal it. It's time to. We'll fix the drive in here. I got a bunch of them. I really haven't sold. Starting to do more bulk listings of lots of stuff in one listing instead. That's probably what I'm gonna do going forward. Because shipping costs just keep going up and up, and nobody wants to buy parts for the cost that it cost me to ship it now. So we have to reinvent myself here. So that's what we're going to do. So we'll do a lot more. Instead of having one hard drive, I selling 5 of them at once. That way. Of course, it'll be a little bit more, but that kind of covers the shipping cost, which technically is up to about $12 now, really. It's really changed quickly in the last year. Definitely this year's really changed. It's craziness. Gas prices are local. I can do everything from home. So gas prices hardly affect me at all. Other than my shipping goes up. Because they get affected. I just heard on the news just a second ago that GameStop is going to buy eBay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't realize GameStop had that much money, but I guess they do. I got 2 kiosks from GameStop. I got a Death Stranding PS4 kiosk because our GameStop closed. And then I also have a complete Nintendo Switch kiosk. But yeah, we haven't had a GameStop here in 5 years or so. I didn't think they were around anymore. But I guess so. They're going to try to buy eBay. Just heard that in the corner of my ear as I was sitting down here. I remember trying to get these off without ruining them. PS4s, wow, I've had a lot. I'd say at least 1,000 of these over the years, maybe more. Alright, so what we're going to do, we'll fire this up again. Torque screw that's too big. Something wrong? Not sure yet. Hope that's something. Bummer. 3 strikes. It's the last one. This is the one. I think it is. Yeah, just the one. Just gotta get a better grip at it. Let's get those. So strip them. gotta go in a different direction. So we can just take this off though first. I've been doing some auctions, but they haven't really gone too well, so try something different. Well, it's really not the right one either. Go along. Help me out there. I got it down. Bubble bag. So it's pretty nice today. It's been cold, but it's going to start getting a little bit warmer now. We're in May already, which is crazy. Kind of stripped a little bit, but so most likely this I'm going to just sell the motherboard working. I think I'm not positive yet. Or I sold some of these just as a partial. It depends on what dry board's in there. So this is the 4 different dry boards: the 010, 015. 020 or 025, and all it's about that center cable on the drive board. They're not random, they're not in each one like you would think they would be. Between the 1115A and these, I can never figure out what you just have to open yours up and look. It has a different lens depending on, you know, we'll fire this up in a minute. I've turned on a PS4 in quite some time. We got more work to do. These don't fit on here. For some reason I just don't have the right one. I'm not. I swore these were the right one. Yeah, this is the right one. Yeah, this is the one that works. Sell these once in a while. 1115A or the 101A. So, I knew this needed to be cleaned. It was pretty positive. Anything that's been sealed, see what happens to it. No bugs though. This fully worked. It works still, except for the drive. We'll take care of that. Not a big deal. Definitely needed a cleaning. I was pretty confident of that. All that yucky stuff. Oh yeah, all that stuff. So, again, how many millions of hours there were probably put on one of these PS4s? Still my most played time hours, although I've been putting a lot of hours on PS5. 110 hours on Death Stranding 2, and that's after I already finished the story at about 80 hours. building roads and stuff. That's the best part of it. Boulder Gate 3, I'm now on about 30 hours or so. That's pretty fun. My top 2 games right now. And I got a bunch of other newer games and they all stunk. I don't like any of them. Alright, so yeah, so you can see what's kind of yucky poo here. It's just normal. So, bug systems, PS4 by far is the most I pulled that were really bugged inside. Some were really bad. This one not so much. Five pin for these. 4-pin is the dreaded 1115A. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this. I might just tear it down now. There's a game that's stuck in here though. Get to that. Alright, let's. I'm sure it needs an update of some kind, so we'll do that too. Stuck or something. Put the power back on. Let's fire it up and then we'll see where we're at. Yeah, I knew this needs to be cleaned. That's how I had it listed. I had it listed as dirty, needs to be cleaned, but it was still sealed. Hard drive, and this is the HGST. Tested a bunch of hard drives yesterday. It's these. The fun thing about the PS4 and PS3, you can just throw any drive in it and then solid state. Obviously, if you can afford it, get rid of the mechanical, and it'll work better. So going here. So we'll fire this up now. Another one here somewhere. Where'd I go with it? Let's see if we get some action here. Power button's right there. Last time I turned this on, it worked. See, the disc is stuck in there. That I do remember. And even if not, it goes in and out really slow. It's just the way these were. Even when they were like brand new out of the box, the drives always. This is kind of yucky. But we'll check it out. Should work. I think the drive didn't work and it didn't come out. That's the drive that's in there. Let's see if I can remove it. Let's see if it'll come out. or not. So let's see what version is in here. Do I have Wi-Fi on this? Notifications. The last time I installed was in December 13.02. Let's see what's on it now. No, I have my. We'll use Ethernet because it's easy and quick. So we'll just update it with Ethernet action. And then that should do it. Oh, hold on. Test network. There we go. Now we're there. Oh no, it failed, huh? What happened? Come on, you bugger. It's definitely on there. Let's just do this. Let's just restart it. See if we can get to where we need to be. And then once I find out which drive board it is, I have other disk drives. So this will not be going back together. Wanted to update it before I tore it down. No. Okay, there we go. Let's get nervous. No, still can't connect to network. What's up with that? Set it up this way. Internet test connection. Okay, so there is a new update. It's 13.50. See right there. 13.50. Now we're there. I just had to set it up through. So let's do that. And I can't get the game out. You can hear it doing its thing trying to come out. I can't get it out. Won't come out. Alright, so what is that? What am I doing here? Oh, we are going to update. Yep. So let's do that. Ooh. Oh, that's not good. Huh. Oh, unexpected. This. Why that's doing that? Well, I guess I can't use. So maybe I'll just use this as a tester then. Not sure what just happened, but something did. Interesting. You never know on these things. I try to test everything, and then you miss something. I froze. Wonder why. Right? It's completely frozen. I'm gonna have to do the old unplug it. I hate to do it, but. Alright, so now I'm gonna use this as a tester, I guess. I'm not gonna tear it down, just leave it as a shell for now. So I can figure out why that just did that. It had something to do with the update. Let's go through the process again. See if I lost it completely or not. Look at Intel this one. Oh, my TV went the wrong thing. Interesting. Either way, I gotta get that drive out of there. Let's see what happens now. It was ready to do an update and then it froze. It resets like that. This might end up being 2 washer fix. Put 2 there, one here. So yeah, see, it's doing the storage thing because I unplugged it. I don't know if the hard drive is going. Something. There's a white light. Try it again, see what happens. Can't rely on it now, but we'll use it. I don't have a PS4 at all, so they're all the same. I have a PS5 original one too that's account locked, but I can still play PS4 games and PS5 games on it. I just can't connect to the internet. Alright, that's what happened, you little bugger. Let's try that again. See what happens. It's a version, yeah. Okay. There we go now. Wonder what happened. That drive's still doing its thing over there. What did I say? It was 13.5 is the newest firmware now? I don't know what PS5 is for the firmware edition. It always updates. If you get Xbox, that updates every week. I got 2 Xbox One X over here. 1787 to tear down. Both of those work too. Right, as if we're in business now. We'll do some of the drive. Still updating. This one's kind of crappy here, but we'll check this one out. I got more PS4 broken here. These work much better than the Xbox ones. Last longer, pretty much. I had that weird freeze, but it seems alright now. But getting there. So I updated it. Alright, so we're there. No, this one won't play. Copying add-on. Alright, so let's just take this drive out of here. Let's do that. Now we're updated. We'll figure out which drive board. I've got a bunch of drives that work. Got some VR headsets I need to go through. I did get an adapter for my VR headset for PS5. I don't have a PS5 VR. Can't really do VR myself, but I have some games and things. Some headsets that actually work. But they had the cables, the dreaded cables back then. And they always broke. It's always a cable issue. Alright, so let's get this out of here. Go back down here now. This one. Is this screw? I can't remember. No, it's some screws. I think it is. It says a screw on it? Might not be a screw. Don't remember that. It can't be. No, there's no screw on this. The Slim has a screw that holds this down. One of the Slims. Can't pull it off the back without the screw being off on the front. It's not in these though. It's just being a pain. Let's flip. Get one side and I'll take that. That side, let's wait at this side. Maybe it's not popping up all at the same time. My life difficult. There it goes. What a pain. Difficult. Alright, so dry board. I can never tell until I go in here which one it is. It's a mystery. It's one of the four. Two of them are the wide one. Two of them are the narrow. It's all about that center cable. I believe this is the wide one. 010, yeah. 010 is wider. 10020, I want to say. I think so. So let's take these off. Get this out of the way. Get this out of here. Oh, this is a screw. That's right. That was a screw right there. I forgot about that. Only on this one. So let's just get this apart. So it has a reed and a Polish shoe, so there's all kinds of things going on with this. Separates into two main pieces. I just want to get the disc out of there. Two. Oh, there's three on this. This is the third. Could be this piece that's the problem. I got my discount anyway. No, that's right, just a little notch. So this is really dirty, so between that and this magnet was... doesn't work. Pretty much. Look at that. Sure, that's not helping it out any. The colors get worn here from just wear, from the heat and everything. See how dark these are. Let's see if I can find one. Goes back in. So this definitely needs to be cleaned in just about every place. I'll put it back together for now. So we'll call this one a not working one, so I can find one that works. Let's have the wide cable. I got the right one here. They look almost similar, but they're different. The cable. Yeah, they look good. See how much cleaner that looks? That one. Just set up this again for fun. So yeah, so this one's, for whatever reason, had an issue. Let's see if these ones I should work. These are the ones I tested. sure it sits in there all the way. See, it's not sitting in there correctly. You can see it's crooked. It's gotta sit, still not in there. There it goes. Just need one screw on it for now. Just make sure the game plays. That's what we're gonna do. Especially we saw that thing freeze on me. So for now, let's play around with it. Again, the cable is the center cable. If it doesn't fit, then you got the wrong drive board. So this is for an 010. I think it's 010020. And then 015025. I'm not positive though. Two are the wide and two are not. Put it that way. Fun little at the end of the day project here. Should put this in first. I forgot. It's easier to put this in first before we put the other ones on. The good thing about these, the 1001, the dreaded 115A, 1215A, it's easy to get the disk drive out. Go to a slim, then you're tearing the whole thing apart to get at it. It's a real pain. See if we have any luck. Should have a battery to it now. Yeah, it does. This works. So let me delete this. That was weird. I wanted to delete it. Yeah. And I think it's the only game I have right away. It's PS4. I'm not really a war game kind of guy, but just want to test the drive again. See how slow these go in? See it? See how slow these are? You have to push them in. They all do the same thing. good now. Yeah. Huh. Unexpected. It's gotta be the game then. Copying add-ons. Maybe because I don't have the thing put in. Remove the disc. See, it gets see how slow it comes out. Hold on a second. I'm trying to figure out. I need another game. See if I can find one. Put them somewhere. Got a whole stack of PS4 games. I just don't know where they are right now. Let me set the Wi-Fi on this. Oh, it says it already exists. I have some weird Wi-Fi problem. Because I switched it from one to another and messed it up somehow. Let's reset it up again. Yeah, let's do that. Ah, wait an error. Huh. Weird, I'm having some sort of a issue. I don't know why. Try to go. Yeah, I keep having a problem. So let's go back to. So it's just had some sort of weird issue. Looks like unexpected. Just reset it up again with. So now we're back to that. Now it says it's alright. Put the game back in again. This is loading from uploading. That's what it's doing. Add-on, copy add-on. That's what's making it run like this. For some reason, it's not doing it. I thought it was a disc, but well, this other disk drive wouldn't come out. Oh, so there it goes. There's something that needs to copy. See it there? That's weird. It keeps kicking it off. Huh. Instead of loading the game, it's loading something off of it. It's causing all kinds of weird issues. So this game, I'm definitely not going to use it. See it? Now it's back to 0. So we'll have to scratch that. So that's just some weird thing that unexpected. Let's get out of that. Until I figure out which use this as a tester. This doesn't come out though, so it's good. Alright, so that was fun.